Lord Gortash has been
The Watcher's presence fades, but another...
I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. Allow me to...
Gortash is
Too much to
expecting
hope he's
you.
decided to surrender.
Please make your way.
Men, women, children, all bar... And everyone who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Balduran. As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it to make this city a safe haven. We'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. It's said that anyone who bathes... I feel not to... But be my mirror. What do you see? But I will slay their monsters. Keep them...
Damn! It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's nothing that... Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone pack... Let's hop. Don't be shy.
A lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Lord Gortash is expecting
Are they going to arrest
you.
us?
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Throw down the door.
I can't really glaze that. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before.
What are they waiting for?
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
I don't know, dear. I don't know.
I think it's a true shame that your goddess doesn't allow for love.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
What's going on?
The brain is breaking free.
Your way to the audience.
If it isn't little Will.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me.
Feeling cheap. Heard about your father. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, friends.
It's him. Gortash. This is it.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
We bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay their respects.
My respects!
My favorite assassin.
Hang on, what? You know each other?
We have important matters to address. My reunion with Karlach can wait. Oh, I'd forgotten. Your memories are... To think you and Karlach traveled together all this time and she had... Let me clear up some mysteries then. You and I initiated this plot. We discussed in depth the failures of our predecessors and how to avoid them. We understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three. So, unite we did. First, we obtained the crown. Then we enslaved the brain. From there, it was but a small step to the most successful religious hoax ever perpetrated.
It seems so.
In Baal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the... You would have carried out that part of the plan, had Orin not ruined your hard work. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of Justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god.
It was all going so well, until you vanished. Orin informed us that henceforth she would speak for them.
But she...
Hang on. What the fuck is going on here?
Have you gone soft? I find that hard to believe. One's true nature always rises to the top. When Ketheric fell, I feared the worst. Now you've returned. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, the quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, a bleak prospect. But it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I renew our old partnership. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain. Ousting Orin and helping you reclaim your... With Ketheric gone, Orin proves treacherous. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. She's targeted me as well. I'm well if Orin obtains all three Netherstones. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. So I turn to you, the former ruler of the cult of Baal. Let's make our pact anew. And furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her, together we rule Faerun as king.
And
the urge, the deplorably brutal urge, sickens within you. When you level the world over that dead, but first you will rule.
What do you say?
I can detect no deceit.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help. Your camp is compromised. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation.
Take that with a grain of salt.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. The Baal Temple, your old haunt, now reeks of her ichors. Do you even remember? A shame. It's a secret even to me. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the Steel Watch may... Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's Chosen. Besides, why call you enemy when I could repair an old friendship? Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the...
You will follow me. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs...
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizen...
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to...
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Don't. You will only invite his ire and your own death.
A traitor's words.
Watchers to arms!
Enver Gortash.
My friends, the Steel Watch stand. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office.
So there you have it. What did you make of him? Not if I get... How could all these people cheer for him like that? Can't they see what a Chancellor he is? And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in. If only they knew the truth. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't...
Archduke Gortash.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father rude. I'm just an impartial observer.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead.
You know something.
I know enough.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some by all the hounds of the hells. What is she planning? A little... We'll have answers soon enough. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to. Even if you and our friend ended up having werewolf cubs, they'd be so adorable.
Look at you. Judging you. Don't like it.
I'm not being paid to like it. If I were you, I'd
shown
focus on
no
my own
signs
job.
of lycanthropy. Thank you very much. But should that I'll take it you're volunteering to be childminder.
Buy me some protective gloves and I'm all for it.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all 3 stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and you all have
Gallop.
Really won't feel it.
This is a for amateurs. That's what I was taught in the grotto. Do you know how badly those things can go wrong?
I'd rather not think of it, Shadowheart.
You could strangle them by accident, use too much rope and break off their legs. And if it goes really badly, you could wrench their heads right off.
What a picture you paint. Quite detailed, quite colourful, quite unnecessary. What's your gripe with Selûne anyway, Shadowheart?
She betrayed her sister and ruined the balance of things. Imagine turning on those who love you for your own glory.
Oh, they're targeting modules. Let the man breathe. That Watcher sent him flying.
Up there, Jan'thlon's dancing axe. The Harper's safe house Jaheira mentioned.
Tried to climb up one.
Hi! Over here! Me! Welcome to Danthilon's Dancing Axe. Our stock isn't used, it's tried and tested.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel How long do the effects last?
It depends on the person.
Another case closed. Hang on a sec. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left. Why must you busybodies... You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you... That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? No. I want proof. Come back when you've got some... I presume you've found something interesting to discuss? If you're... Well, that is startling. That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. It was the height of arrogance, then.
Please, just make... You know, I'm starting to remember that Worm's Crossing has a bit of a reputation, doesn't it? A tad mercenary, a tad sordid. Anything and anyone for a price.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were the landlord, Sir Frago Antuna.
But I wouldn't...
Not for communal use, it seems.
Haven't we lingered long enough?
Jerez's caress.
Ceremony.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after. Nothing happens until he's...
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? Aye, it's all right. Well, we can get work repairing them.
Soon we'll feel the sun on our... One more mark, then we can go.
The Master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete. And we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are expected back at the palace.
Relax. The Black Mass won't start until Master drags Astarion from whatever hole he's hiding in. We have time to find one more person.
Wait. You know Astarion?
Where is he? Well, tell us. How about we leave your blood inside your body?
This is not the time, brother. The Master must be told.
Fine.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated Temple a wide berth. Does that excuse being rude? They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. You're welcome. Good luck out there. This place is... would be more open to traders?
Where am I needed?
Listen, it's got private rooms.
2 steps at a time.
My faith will guide me.
Making me sweat.
Of staff?
A hero at heart. One move ahead.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got...
Not for communal use, it seems. Murdered someone in view of a guard. Perhaps unsurprisingly, you're under arrest. You're free to go. This...
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under...
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Tempers are rising. Best keep your hands.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Morgan's name is written here too.
I don't mind it. And all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
Patron. What's that?
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian.
I don't understand.
I presume you've found something interesting to do. You're telling me more than... I need hard evidence and a motive. Why would someone else kill Lorgan? How can we be sure it wasn't... It was the height of arrogance, then, to
He must have died.
This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone.
Keep scaring your regular
So,
Will with a Y. Why?
I won't let
Why? That's right.
Look at you.
But why?
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
outside.
Brothel? Pleasure house?
I don't think this kind of establishment is quite it. Damn, Hoots!
I'll take that as a...
Take it however you want.
Something's off about this one.
Oh. You've put me out of pocket, you know. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. He wants to help you save the world. Take your time. Have a drink.
I barely got some
Just make the drinks.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic?
Another drow from elegant. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I one of those, are you? If you have a change of heart and wish to be subdued, well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor they'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
I have little coin, but I offer sin in a bun. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Just make the drinks.
I mean, to try.
I presume you found something interesting?
He must have brought so many.
Forget your work.
So distracted. Now, what can Hoots do? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a Oh, my business is slinging. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mum's...
A drow or a drink? Nisha, our lovely nymph. She's engaged in the nymph's grot. The client's a favourite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tell. But we are blessed to have a devil in rest. Everyone who's paid a visit looks, indeed, exceedingly handsome, and with a voice.
We've done something wrong.
We are not in trouble.
My. You have but to ask. Don't be shy.
Or, trust me, you don't want to...
Menzoberranzan love magic. A formidable practice.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
Well, it's a fascinating prospect. I'd like you all to myself. At least the first time. I'm glad. Provided we survive.
I barely got a moment's sleep last night. And no, not in the good way.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic looped version of High House of Wonders again?
Ugh, I hate loot boys. I don't understand why there's such a type for so many.
today. This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone for company.
You keep scaring your regulars off, Sworn.
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping vice.
Is your boss here to enjoy himself?
Oh, I don't think this kind of establishment...
Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has roots.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state.
Father, give me strength.
I just want somewhere warm.
You know, I'm an artificer in another life.
Much better to make drinks. You're a true talent.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss. Baal... Devella's been harping on about Baal for... I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at Constable Devella is going to... Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Oh, and you'll need... Well?
Nine hells.
Look at me.
They must have brought so many to their knees.
I promise.
Try the catch of the day.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
All's well that
Great!
ends.
We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers. We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Father, give me strength.
Get your own here, fresh off the easel.
If it'll make you feel better, 15 loaves it is.
This is safe to take.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me? Must have been 10 lengths.
We're shopping for a
Believe you tried to climb up one, you madman!
Remember?
How else was I supposed to feel about Jones?
My body burned like the noonday sun.
And the other person with you. They enjoyed it.
Whatever we need, we can get in Worm's Crossing.
Hear me out.
Mate, it's your birthday. You just...
Jerez's caress also has roots.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confused...
shame no one cares enough. Folk don't even think about it much, I bet. But they should.
All animals must be trained. Failure to do so will...
I wouldn't mind doing a little shopping in the city.
Same. I think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for, oh, my entire life. Your look serves you well, though.
The Ill-Soul Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to me.
I sure wouldn't want to be one of the Flaming Fists. They got the shittiest job in town.
Mother was still alive. Shame they killed her.
Stelmane's Parlour. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead? Yes. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. God. That's it. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound, but this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man, Sarevok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Sarevok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed, and to cleanse the city of Sarevok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Sarevok's work. Stranger things have come back to haunt this city. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Sarevok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me. I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Speaks well, that. Excellent.
So, you think they shouldn't bring any...
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their...
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
No, it was perfect. And I will pee.
time to waste.
Poor fucker.
Damn it! He flew off quick. As long as he goes loose, the killings won't stop.
Afternoon. If you don't read the Gazette, how do you stay informed?
Hey, it's Alan! Let's say hi!
The one with that dink in his chest plate. Yeah. I didn't see more of those to catch my drift.
Certainly the last...
I still can't believe... Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us. Goodness, I just hope the children are safe. I still can't believe... Should look into some protection. But my word, the cost.
To think.
In my opinion, we should have a still watch in every Baldurian home. Why?
Joking. You really are that interesting.
For a moment there, I thought you actually valued me as a person.
They're lost, aren't we?
It's all right. We're gonna help you.
Oh, we are we?
Why'd you make it so big?
You'll be the one laughing when they're all enslaved to the absolutes.
It's gonna take mine away too. You're just mad I sell more copies. Perhaps a publicity disaster.
The Blushing Mermaid. Not my preferred drinking hole, dear readers. In fact, hole may be the perfect word to describe it.
That's curious.
My friend dared me to come here alone for a couple of mugs of ale. So I... Ha! Come off it, mate. Who would want me dead? Oh, shit. You're serious. I can see it in your eyes. I've got to... Shit! I've got a tab to settle. Shit!
Welcome to the Blushing Mermaid.
We've got...
You know the captain would wait
I have sailed with him before, many times.
Cat, my fearsome cat, the mid-sweet baby.
How many more new guests settling in?
Well enough. Well enough. Well, the city's been a shock to them after all that time on the road.
Must have been a hard walk. They'll get used to it. End of the world, that.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a...
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such... But then, you have the delicious honor of... Together, we shall transcend. You see... Another witness to my sacrament. How fortunate!
Ooh, fun.
Two steps at a time.
No way to run a business. I say.
Where do I go from here?
A fine day for murder!
Need to stay focused.
While he's with a client.
Tick, tick, tick.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Need to focus.
breathing, despite everything.
No holding back.
Got to concentrate.
Not after all you've been through.
Figaro. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. I was heading that way after we last spoke. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. These killings aren't random. In fact, they seem to be part of some sort of test. That document you showed me before, the one with the victims' names on it, that was the briefing. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation for aspiring cultists to prove their worth. And it's taking place beneath Candle Hallow's tombstones. Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. But you... I will. But when I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you...
Take some things down.
Gods know what else is down there in the I believe Master Figaro is dead.
I still can't believe
Wretched thing.
That helped.
Took the edge off.
Pacemaker fashion. No, your boss is me.
Passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place.
I'm afraid Master Figaro has... murder. Murder most ugly. That weird feeling of you. I believe Master Figaro is dead.
So you believe me then?
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate is all I'm saying.
Think I made the right decision not to stay in long.
You shot pacemaker fashion.
Our boss is literally dead. Surely you'd get a right here. Hunting block has never been so big.
Reese must be...
Right you down. Heed my word. Troublemakers.
Listen, is salvation. Only Lord Gortash can protect us from the world and the atrocity of life. It's happening already.
Oh, calm down, would you? It's all in your head.
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
Do I hear music?
I reckon there wasn't much merrymaking in the hells.
You reckon right. Maybe for the best, though. My singing is worse than demonic screeching.
Perhaps your talent lies in dancing instead.
Couple turns should do.
Tomb, sit.
Holy hells.
I come to bargain.
Enough, Mizora.
How else? We sisters.
Infernos contractus te vocam.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound. No contract is ended without sacrifice. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to Option 2. I break your pact, and you are name
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence.
Mizora, you arsehole.
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch. I'll do it. Break the pact.
Fiat.
Fiat.
Think you had it in you. And don't go fussing about your father. You know what? Not for the greater good, Yuan. Little Will's all grown up. Impossible. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate. I never thought the legendary... Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes? I'm afraid that's not an... Take a swing or a stab if you want, but I'll just slip away for a breather. One of the perks of being a half-devil, of course. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I tell you what, When the time comes to the absolutists worked a number on me, and no one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorned.
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well. I am sure Will knows that. But we would do well to remind him. No one truly understands the weight of loss until they've worn it a while. There is no shame in sharing the load when you need to.
God, I spent 7 years choked, but I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's pup, but freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my...
A moment passes.
The Ravengard name now lives solely with me. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain the final 2 Netherstones and take back our minds.
Tonight's troubled rest is, as ever, over. Another watches your body while it is possessed by the night. You do not dream alone.
Dark dreams? I think I can guess. For all the gifts Baal's children inherit, a peaceful night's sleep is not among them. The dreams alone do not concern me. It is what waking deeds they might inspire. Are you truly your own master? What is it you feel when Father's dreams come calling? There is one certain way. This is your father's true legacy. In another time, with another of your kind, we found a better way. I would dearly like to find it again. You would not be the first to turn the taint in your blood to your advantage. Those of your kind. Orin, it might be that you have to turn and face her. You cannot change that. All you can choose is how you meet her. All I can offer is the promise that, for now, take what rest you can. I will watch over you this night. I suppose you... sleep well.
No more dreams await you in sleep this night. Only the warm knowledge that indeed you are not alone. A fine selection of tongs. The one indispensable tool of the artisan's workshop, it seems. This tombstone appears to be freshly carved. Friedrich Hume. His last connection with this realm severed.
Twice what you just said.
was half that the 10 days ago.
We've had supply issues. You got a problem. Take it up with Nine Fingers. She loves it when people complain. Even better when she gets to shut them up.
Lovely day for it.
Seems simple enough.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are await." Flaming fists this way.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand.
You gaze upon murder's progeny.
His most ill-trusted.
His fate! Prodigal servants.
This is the court. Here come those who seek to transcend. But you are no mere aspirant.
Saravok Anchev, a relic of your cursed line. A Baalspawn who failed to become...
I have heard it said you were once Baal's favorite. You worship, but you were foolish enough to think yourself you were blinded by her artistry, her devotion. Your fall was as spectacular as your birth, but now you have returned. Tell me, are you here to have your vengeance on my granddaughter? She is the child of my child, but she only seeks the Baalian favor you were born to. She may have usurped you once, but all Baal is about to name a new chosen. All is between you and my Our Lord does not care for beauty. It is a lesson Orin will only learn in death. I wonder if you will be the one to teach her. She wronged me. And I have heard of the duel Orin proposed to you. She dreams that your corpse will be her masterpiece. But she forgets, before you were murder. I believe you, but you will need... I see you have not embraced your birthright yet. Perhaps with my stewardship, before you may return to our father's fold. I must first ensure... Come, child of murder. Let me lead you in Baal's worship. Forgive me, child of...
Reverence, zeal, long...
We have a sacrifice prepared for you. Come, child of Baal. Slaughter this celestial being. Spill its blood into the void. And through eradication of its goodness, be exalted. I will not tolerate it. This place shall be your grave. Child of Baal, offer thanks unto your father for your birth, and in so doing, be reborn anew. Slaughter this celestial being, spill its blood into the void, and through eradication of its goodness, be exalted. Spare no violence for the Dreadlord's grace. Behold, Father Baal.
His most unholy...
Take this amulet, child, and return it to your father. Cleanse the temple of Arin's girlish shrines. There is nothing more I can teach you, but if you bring about her death...
Unholy assassin does have a certain ring to it.
You be careful with that amulet. I don't like it.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
Spawn. You speak to another of your fallen, all us wretched spectres. But in life, I was a Barzigal, kin killer of the Fat. I offer you instruments which will aid in enacting your foul whims. Bring deaths for... Honored Spawn, have you come to peruse the instruments once more? Bring death.
The pride of the gate.
There's no time to waste.
Let's move.
Honored Spawn, have you come to peruse the instruments once more? Bring death.
All right, time to skulk about. What do we have here?
Their chosen butcher walks in.